Good morning, this is Tom and Dave from CryptoPay at the Pit Stop Car Wash in Colorado Springs on Academy and Fountain. And we're going to show you an overview today on how to install a CryptoPay swiper on a self-serve coin box. This job is already done, and so I just want to show you the finished product here. The swiper has been mounted. You can see it here in the upper right hand corner. And the steps that we're going to follow today to do this is step one, removing power from the coin box and mounting the swiper using our template that we provide, our mounting template. Step two will be wiring the swiper. And step three is simply testing to make sure everything is working correctly with the swiper and the timer. I do want to point out that the Dixmoor timer scrolling at the upper left of this coin box, there is not a problem with it, folks. And it's simply the syncing of the timer, which is running at 60 hertz, in my iPad that I'm using to record this video. So, sorry about that. This is a functional timer. Dixmoor timers, as you know, are the best there are. Thank you. Okay, the first step, as I mentioned earlier, is mounting the CryptoPay swiper to the self-serve coin box. Tom has a swiper that would be shipped to you. He's going to hold it up there. And what you have, folks, you're going to need to drill 2 holes to mount the swiper, 2 832 clearance holes, and a 3rd hole to get the wires through. Now, it's very important that you mount the swiper vertically, like you see here, with the CryptoPay stainless steel push button on the bottom. And before you mount the swiper, there is a number I want you to write down. Tom's pointing to it. Please write down that number. You will need it later when you configure the swiper. You'll also use this mounting template that we've provided. That comes in your shipment, and it's part of the CryptoPay Quick Start Guide. And I would recommend that before you start this installation, that you read the entire CryptoPay Quick Start Guide. So, you're going to drill 2 holes to mount the swiper, like the template shows. And you're going to drill that 3rd hole for your wires to go through. And please do this with the power in the coin box off. Our next step in the installation is wiring the swiper. And so we want to show you quickly and explain what the 4 wires are on the CryptoPay swiper. Tom's going to turn it around so you can see the wires. Folks, just as a good practice, when you mount the swiper, please run your wires south of the swiper, and then bring your wires with the service loop up. What that does is if any water were to drip down these wires, it would drip down and exit the bottom of the wires rather than into the back of the swiper. Another good practice is to maybe add a little bit of RTV, excuse me, for sealing. Okay, now what are the wires? The yellow and black wire are simply power to the swiper. That is 24 volts AC. The black is the 24 volt AC common, and the yellow is the 24 volt AC hot. You're going to need to hook power up to the swiper. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can hire an electrician or a car wash service technician. So, power to the swiper, folks, yellow and black. What else do we have to install and hook up? You're going to use only one of the following 2 wires. You're either going to use the blue or the red. Those are signal output wires that will connect to your timer. The red is an AC pulse signal output wire, and the blue is a DC pulse signal output wire. You'll need to determine beforehand which signal pulse you need for your timer. Now, in the CryptoPay Quick Start Guide, which we've recommended you read it before you do this installation, there's a timer chart in there showing hookups for most of the common timers that we have found.